Welcome into KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week. Come to you live from the hangar at Cedar Valley High School as we've got the Pony Express Saddlebag, a rivalry classic coming up for you here live on our Game of the Week. We'll start with the visiting Westlake Thunder. They come in at 5-1, a top 10 team in 6A. Impressive to start the year. A whole bunch of new faces for Coach Nate Carling, including the 6'5 senior Bodie Capel. He's been fantastic this year, as has the 6'1 junior Jace Adams. 14 points per game, 6 rebounds per game. But the senior Jordan Kroll has really burst on the scene. He's been great shooting the basketball, and now he's starting to drive, bringing a great balance to his offensive game. And Coach Carling said, we play defense, and they're going to have to play defense here tonight because they're going up against a squad. If you can't tell, quite the atmosphere here in the hangar. Cedar Valley, Coach Blake Pugmire, 4th year of this program, and they've got a young core with a lot of talent, still figuring out how to play together. But man, when they play together and they mesh, this is a really talented group for the Aviators. We'll start with the senior, Ty Christensen, 13 points per game, 6 rebounds per game. The junior, Hunter Larson, 11 points per game, 7 boards per game. Cole Robert contributes 12, Jax Allen, 7 and 5. And Kevin Cota, 7. There's a whole bunch of talent. We talked about it. But some of the stars of this Aviator group still kind of shooting below average from where they are normally accustomed to playing. The early part of the year, they know their best basketball is in front of them. It is a ruckus crowd tonight. The student section is full. It's a whiteout tonight. Snow gear in play for the student section. Westlake came on out for it. We've got a fantastic battle coming up for you live here on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week. One guy to keep an eye on standing in the tip-off circle, and that being the 6'5 senior Maverick McManus. Both coaches know he has the potential to be the X factor tonight. Can Cedar Valley take care of him in the block, in the paint, or will it be a night for Maverick to get a win over the danger zone here in the hangar? We'll find out as tonight's Game of the Week set to tip off. Westlake in the road blue, Cedar Valley in the home white, and the opening tip controlled by Westlake. The clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we'll stop early, start it late, that sort of thing to keep it tied up. As an early foul called here, that is the first personal on Cole Roberts, the senior picking up his first. Zone defense here for Coach Pugmire and the Aviators. The student section cheering on the D. They've had great support this year here at Cedar Valley. They go high post here in the paint with Capel. He's trying to step through. Tough shot. Bodie able to score it, and the Thunder are the first to strike. First Westlake possession. Here's Jax Allen, plays it over with Ty Christensen. We talked about Ty in our opener. Near side with Heath Christensen, and good mixing it up here for the Aviators. Is very patient offensively, looking for that right look. You'll see them spread it out a lot. Christensen for 3, that just off the mark, and the rebound cleared by Westlake. It's one of the items Coach Carling said, we rebound the ball well, we'll have to. Stolen here by Allen, the sophomore, looking up the floor. Oh boy. And Hunter Larson had the bucket, but he is down after that, holding his knee. Not what anybody here at the hangar wants to see. One of the key contributors for Cedar Valley on the floors. They'll come out and take a look. Timeout. We'll step aside. Be back. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
It all starts with a smile. To show you care, offer a sign of love, welcome someone home. Even when we don't see each other, or share a room, even without words, smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
Welcome back. The junior Hunter Larson having to be helped off the floor. The student section here was giving him a chant as he came off, and boy, that is a big loss. Big loss for Cedar Valley as they hope that their junior Hunter Larson is okay. Just a minute into the contest. Westlake basketball, and from the corner, that three won't go. The rebound tracked down by Christensen. Up the floor, quick three on the other end, yes! Fox three for Cole Roberts, and the Aviators have taken the lead. Here's McManus trying to send out. Three on the way for the Thunder. Won't go, and a quick one and done. Rebound secured by Parkinson. That three was taken by Jace Adams. Allen will play out. Here's Ty Christensen with it, looking for a backdoor cut. The first field goal of the game for Jax Allen. 7-2 the advantage. This zone defense for Cedar Valley has been good here early. Worked over, corner three off the angle, won't go, tapped out. Resecured here on the offensive end. Here's Adams. I was talking with Coach Carling before the game. He said, yeah, we can shoot the three fairly well, or have this year. A couple good looks early that have not gone. That one finally does for Westlake. There's a big make there for the Thunder. They're trying to stay in what's been a hot start for the Aviators. Baseline, that just blocked, flat out rejected, out of play on the closeout there by Jordan Kroll. Looking back in here with Parkinson. Jackson trying to back it down. He'll hand off. Allen, little floater. That's short. Rebound secured by Capel. And another whistle here. The foul called on Cedar Valley. That'll be the second team foul on the Aviators. First personal here on Parkinson. Little full court pressure here being shown by the Aviators. And a whistle here on that trap. Third team foul coming on Cedar Valley. This will be called on Jax. That'll be his first. Corner three again, yes. Back-to-back threes from Jordan Kroll. Have Westlake back with the lead, 8-7 Thunder. Heath Christensen plays over Allen. Good defense there by Jace Adams, cutting off that driving lane in the paint. And whistles here. It'll be a dual possession. The arrow will keep it with the home side. Cedar Valley to inbound baseline. We approach the midway point here in our opening quarter. Looking to inbound. Allen able to find it. Kind of steps through but left it short. And a whistle here. Allen going to be called for his second here on the pressure. And that's 14 fouls already here on Cedar Valley. Substitution, Kevin Cota, the senior, coming on the floor here. Jax will have to come off. As Westlake here to throw in. Again, that zone really being extended here by the Aviators. And Jace Adams skips that across, back out. Adams, little penetration, will work to the angle. Adams in the paint, and here's team foul number 5. This foul called on Ty Christensen. That's his first. Looking to inbound. Worked over. Capel sends that back out with Merrill. Here's Tate. Inside to McManus. Skipped over. 3 again. Well, that missed. Not by much. Rebound secured by Christensen. And now the foul call here on Westlake. McManus picking up his first. He'll come off here as Westlake will bring on Quade Fawcett, the 6'5 senior. Familiar name for the Westlake program. He's had successful brothers that have left their mark as Coach Carling has really built this Westlake program into a force in 6A. And now Tyler Burdett, the senior, checking in for the Thunder as well. Ty working down the lane, and it comes off the front of the rim. Rare miss there for Ty Christensen. Westlake, beautiful backdoor cut baseline. And the Thunder extend the lead to 3. Great recognition. And a heck of a cut from a guy who's been living in the corner, that being Jordan Kroll. Roberts with it. Where do the Aviators go? Here's Cota working back up top with Heath. Heath trying to get that screen. We've got a kick ball here. Put 20 seconds on the shot clock. Just over 2.5 to play here, opening quarter. Here's Cota. In the paint, has that knocked away, stolen here by Burdett. Through the lane, Cota takes it back. Three on the way. Oh boy, that looked good from Heath. Just front of the rim, back of the rim, and off. And another foul here being called. My goodness. 16 fouls here in the first 6 minutes of the ball game. This crew is trying to free up some space here. Westlake will inbound. Straight away, Kroll again. That three off the mark. Ball's on the floor. Trying to keep it. And Westlake able to come away with it. Kroll. Excuse me. Yes, it is Kroll. My bad. Inside. Patience. Yes. Quade Fawcett with his first field goal of the night. And it's a 10-0 run here from Westlake. Heath working off the screen, will work out Dakota. Allen trying to drive. Boy, tough turnaround in the paint. Excuse me, that was Cole Roberts with the field goal and an offensive foul. Sometimes you'll hear the term player control foul. That felt like Tyler Bennett's trying to drive and maybe just trying to get a shot away, find his way to the line. The official there calling for the offensive and the possession back here to Cedar Valley. Final minute of play here in our opening quarter. An offensive foul on the illegal screen. Roberts picking it up. They're saying he came up high with that forearm as he was trying to set it. And now a timeout being taken. Inside of a minute to go, timeout Cedar Valley. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by Western Governors University.
Mountain Land Power Equipment provides exceptional service and high-quality brands you know and trust in lawn, landscaping, and snow removal products. Our experienced staff of technicians repair all types of snow plows, snow blowers, lawn mowers, small engines, and is trained to answer questions about lawn, garden, snow removal, and landscaping products. Mountain Land Power Equipment, now with 2 locations to serve you in Salt Lake City and Springville.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
Welcome back out of the Cedar Valley timeout. Westlake basketball. 17 fouls here on the Aviators. So indeed it'll be free throws the rest of the half for Westlake. And a foul here. And so we do have 1-1 as Boston Jones will work his way to the line here for the Thunder. That call coming from the backside of the play. First free throw. And it'll be Cedar Valley basketball. Quade Fawcett last to touch it. As some here wearing the maroon and silver probably thinking, yeah, ball don't lie right now. That was not a popular call. I'm not here to say right, wrong. Couldn't tell, but front end of the 1-1, no good. And Cedar Valley will have the possession after that was tapped out. Aviator basketball, here's Ty. And a foul here on the other end. Third team foul on Westlake, the first personal here on Jace Adams. As Cedar Valley will throw in. Substitution here for Westlake as Simon Sua will check in for Coach Carling. Here's Coda working in the block. Good move. Boy, you see Kevin, that little shift to the right allows him to quickly come back, lay it in from close. 1-point contest. Well, that pass out to Boston Jones. You can see how badly Cole Roberts wanted that one. Inside of 10 to play here in the first. Here's Sua. Sua trying to drive. He'll pull up from 10. And that shot won't go. And the first quarter expires. Good start for Cedar. A surge from Westlake. And a response has us a 1-point contest after one. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann and Associates.
It all starts with a smile. To show you care, Offer a sign of love? Welcome someone home. Even when we don't see each other. Or share a room? Even without words. Smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
Start of the second quarter. 12-11. Westlake leading Cedar Valley. Jordan Kroll leading all scorers. He's got 8. I'll make it 11. He's been effective, to say the least. His third 3 of the contest. Jackson Parkinson with the answer. Just a little turnaround there from 10. Uh-oh, Kroll again. He's got 14. That's his average coming into the contest. He's got it in 9 minutes. Oh, how about that find? And Maverick, that deems clean and out off of Cedar Valley. Here's Sua worked up top with Jones. Back over. Simon, Kroll. I was going to say that's a bit of a heat check. Probably thought wiser, but then turned it over. Sent over. Jax. They'd love for him to get going, and a foul here called on Westlake. That shot will not count. As this being called on Sua. 4th team foul on the Thunder. Inbounded here with Ty. Works out. Roberts for 3. And secured on the board. Parkinson able to track that down. Ty now trying to work baseline and a blocking call here. That foul. Called on Capel, his first. Inside, Cota again, 2 more. The question was, how does Cedar Valley deal on the interior? And Kevin Cota, he's had a couple nice buckets tonight where he's been aggressive right to the rim. And there he draws the offensive foul. We were just talking about him. And Kevin Cota doing work offensively and now defensively for the Aviators. That foul called on Sua, his second. 6th team foul on Westlake. So now free throws going both ways for the remainder of this half. 5:50 to go. Roberts up with Ty. He'll take the 3. Ty Christensen ties us up at 18 apiece. Here's Capel up top with Maverick. McManus looking back. Oh, great pass. How about that backdoor cut once again? We've seen a couple times where Kroll is just kind of living outside, makes that quick burst, and teammates have been able to find him. Jordan Kroll having a big night. Allen hands off. Roberts working off that screen. Cedar trying to attack in a traveling call. Again, pressure here from Cedar Valley. The aggressive nature has really led to a lot of that. Foul calls, and it will send Westlake to the line here. Capel to the line to shoot 1-on-1. And I've actually liked it. The officials have just been really tight on contact that's occurring on that pressure, and it's how Westlake has been able to get a lot of early fouls on Cedar and now working their way to the line. As those Westlake fans watching might be interested, Lone Peak Syracuse in a good battle in the first half of that one. 1-point game, final minutes of the first half. Capel at the line. 1-1 here for Bodie. Pure stroke on the first for the senior. Bodie with one more. Two for two. These two teams have a like opponent this year, that being the Lehigh Pioneers. It was a double overtime win for the Thunder. Meanwhile, for Cedar Valley, it was a 20-point difference. There were a lot of people that thought probably could have competed in that game, as defense here called for the whistle. Capel being called with the contact on the shot. Two free throws coming up here for Jackson Parkinson, who's played really good minutes. Again, in case you joined us late, Hunter Larson left the game with an injury. Just 30 seconds into the contest, had a fast break opportunity, came down, held his knee, had to be helped off the floor. We certainly hope that he's doing okay. But it has been Parkinson who's had extra minutes tonight in lieu of the junior. He's trying to help support the impact that Hunter would have had tonight for this Aviator group. First free throw there for Parkinson, good. He's got one more. 1 for 2. Boy, what a crowd tonight. You got upper stands here that are starting to be filled in by the crowd. We knew it'd be a good one, and it has been. And a traveling violation on this end. Westlake turning it over. Jace Adams there a little confused. I'll say Roberts was a little confused on his. So both sides here with some perplexion in this first half. Approaching the midway point. 3-point contest here for the visitors. Maverick jars that one loose. Oh, how about the length there, the reach of Quade Fawcett disrupting that pass and forces the steal. Here comes Westlake working inside. Maverick fouled inside, and Maverick McManus will work his way to the line. That the 10th team foul. 2 free throws coming up here for the lone returning contributor for the Thunder. A lot of new faces getting PT this year for Coach Carling. Maverick had minutes last year. And he makes good on the first here for the Thunder. His first points tonight. A big 6'5" forward center. Averaging 9 and 4 coming into the contest as he goes 1 of 2. Allen pushing it up the floor. Allen won't get it to go, but an offensive board. Coda going up off the mark, trying to keep the ball here on the floor, and we will get a whistle. Dual possession here. The Arrow keeping it with the Aviators. Inbounded to the corner. Heath thought about it. Being defended here by Merrill. Heath trying to drive. Baseline. Off the window. Won't go. That loose, and Westlake comes out with it. This is Adams pushing tempo up the floor for the Thunder. Adams into traffic. And a dual possession forced on this end by the defense of Jax Allen. It'll stay here with Westlake. Thunder to inbound. Merrill looking in. Here's McManus. McManus, good take. Strong take for Maverick. 6-point lead. Roberts. Boy, that you could tell that shot was a little strong coming off. Created separation. Couldn't quite finish. Fawcett. Bodies to the floor. No whistle. The home side would have liked to call. The visiting side would have liked to call. Off the screen, Heath in traffic. That shot just off the mark. Coda going up. And I missed that call. My apologies. It's Westlake basketball. I took my eyes off to try to get our screen. It's going to Westlake. Couldn't tell if that was a traveling violation or stepped out or what. So my apologies. 8-point difference. Still in that zone here. Sent to the corner. 3 on the way, rattled out. Rebounded here by Parkinson. There is Jackson. Near side. Roberts is open. That'll introduce a little more life back into this student section. An uncontested 3 for Cole Roberts. Fawcett sends out. That ball resecured here by Merrill. And worked back up top. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. McManus in the paint. Maverick trying to back down. That one jarred away. Might have been Allen, but it's Parkinson that comes away with it. 1:35 to go here in the first half. Boy, how about the responsiveness tonight of Cedar Valley? Every time Westlake has made a charge, Aviators have been able to find answers in this first half. Heath. That won't go, and McManus with the board. Fawcett got good positioning early. This before the shot. Won't matter. Free throws a pair. Now the second personal on Heath Christensen. Again, two free throws here for Fawcett. First is good. Meanwhile, just to update you on the situation, Hunter Larson has worked his way back into the stadium. Brace on the leg, on crutches. His night appears to be done. Back to the bench to try to cheer on his teammates as 2 for 2 at the line there for Fawcett. Lead pushed to 7. One minute to go. Welcome back into Cedar Valley High School. Start of the second half. Dane Stewart with you. Westlake leading Cedar Valley 31-24. It was a 19-13 third quarter in favor of the Thunder. But really the headline from today's game, Hunter Larson, the junior, left with an apparent knee injury. First play of the game. He's on the bench now. He's got a brace on the leg. We certainly hope that he's okay. Indications don't appear as though we'll see him back tonight. It's been a good night for Jackson Parks, who's had to come on in some relief. But really, the leading scorer tonight for both sides has been Jordan Kroll. He's hit 4 threes. He's got 18 points in that first half. He was fantastic. And even the points he scored that were not from beyond the arc were because he made cuts to the rim from the three-point line. So everything coming really extended and inside for him tonight. Leading scorer for Cedar Valley has been Cole Roberts. He's got 8. Kevin Cota has 6. Cota's brought a nice element inside. He's tried to be aggressive in going after McManus and others on the interior for this Cedar Valley squad. They trail by 7. They're trying to figure out how they get back in it. They've made good bursts, good charges after Westlake has gone on runs, and they're going to look for something here in this second half. Let's see if they can't draw back even, take a lead. It's been a competitive first half as we try to get the floor squared away. We want to thank Cedar Valley. They've been phenomenal hosts tonight. Took care of us before the game, took care of us at halftime, came over, what do you guys need? Want to thank Cedar Valley, everyone here. We've met several administrators, Coach Pugmire and others. They have been fantastic hosts. Thank you so much for taking care of us here on KSL Sports. And it's been a fun night, a great environment. Student sections are packed. This is one of the biggest visiting student sections we've seen in quite some time as well. Westlake has brought it here on the road as Cedar Valley able to throw in and a backcourt violation. Cole Roberts just stepped over the line. That ball had established itself in the front court. A turnover on the first play of this second half. We'll give it back to Westlake. Cedar Valley's been very aggressive defensively. They got them in some early foul trouble, but I like the approach as they look inside here to McManus. Too strong on that attempt. Verticality, but a call underneath will send Maverick here to the line. Excuse me, it will not be Maverick. It's going to be Capel to the line, who has gone to the line frequently tonight for the Thunder. And he's heading back there now, shooting 2, as that foul called on Heath Christensen. Third personal on Heath. First free throw, and that no good. Rolled off. One more here for Bodie. One for 2. Heath trying to drive. Christensen to the rim. Inside, McManus had that knocked away. Boy, I thought that was out. Kept in here by Westlake. That jumper good. Kroll once again. Man, what a night. He's got 20. Inside, Christensen again. Able to penetrate and score it. Love the aggressiveness of Heath here in this third quarter. Is that shot no good? Backside board. Gathered by Roberts. McManus able to generate the steal. Fast break opportunity. Roberts able to deflect it. And boy, that's literal in the danger zone as he went flying into the stands there. Trying to keep that basketball in play. Cole's okay as he comes back on here. 6.5 to go. Substitution for Westlake as Tyler Burdett coming back on the floor. Maverick hands that off. Curling around was Kroll. They'll work over Capel. Dribbling across the lane, hands off. Tough baseline shot, won't go. That rebound could not be secured. Cedar Valley on the run out. Heath wanted to outlet it. What a beautiful job coming back by Burdett. Able to disrupt the passing lane and steal it back. Here's Maverick. Tried to keep that in, but it's taken away there by Jackson Parkinson. Over to Allen. Cedar Valley's getting out, running the floor, and they're going right to the rim as a foul here again extended. It'll be the second team foul, and this call, I think, on Allen, and that'll be foul number 3 as he gave an indication to the bench. I'm aware, I'm good. Jacks will stay on here. Capel back out with Kroll. It worked off of that screen from McManus. Drive. Soft touch off the glass there by Jordan Kroll. Parkinson back with Heath. Here's Ty. Ty trying to drive on McManus. Wanted to send out on a foul here instead. It'll be the first team foul in this second half, and Maverick going to be called with the whistle. Second personal on McManus. They get that in. Here's Heath. Again, Heath. And we got a blocking foul here. That was before the shot. Call here made on Tate Merrill. Burdett thought he raised a 4. Instead it was a 5. Burdett picking up his second team foul on the Thunder. Here's Parkinson. Little fadeaway. Back to a 2-possession game. Boy, tried to set up that drive, missed everything. Has the outlet. Here comes Allen. Timeout Westlake as the Aviators come out of the locker room, flying up the floor. It's a 2-point game. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann and Associates.
It all starts with a smile. To show you care, offer a sign of love, welcome someone home. Even when we don't see each other, or share a room, even without words, smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
Want to thank Heidemann Associates for their sponsorship of KSL Sports Rewind. If you have any legal needs, be it business, personal, want to set up a living will and trust, whatever you have going on that you need legal guidance on, no one better than Heidemann Associates to take care of you. For a free consultation, tell them Rewind sent you when you call 801-754-4240. Out of the Westlake timeout, and what has been a 10-5 burst. 10-5 burst here for Cedar Valley to start this third quarter. McManus trying to establish himself inside. That pass too hot to handle, and it's back to Cedar Valley. McManus going to come off the floor here as Quade Fawcett will check in. Here's Ty. Christensen unofficially with 3 points, hit a big 3 in the second. Ty driving here, and the flush! Nice answer there by Westlake. Fawcett inside the dribble penetration, pulled the defense up, but how about the drive and finish by Christensen? And oh boy, a blocking call here. Oh, okay. This was a missed call. This is a missed call. That foul is on Westlake. I was going to say that would have been a very tough call for the home side. And the official there getting it right. The call here on Burdett. As Roberts had come to set that screen. Third foul on Burdett. Here's Roberts. Ty finds Jax. Allen back out. Christensen. He'll try to drive. Christensen bodies to the floor. No call. We play on. Here comes Burdett. Capel. Boy, great patience there by Bodie. That's Westlake again pushing that lead up to 4. Here's Heath through the lane, denied by Jace Adams. And then a call here on Westlake. Boy, how about the rejection by the 6'1 junior guard, Jace Adams. Nay. But Cedar Valley able to keep it and draw the whistle. 4th team foul on Westlake. The 3rd. Wait, hold on. I'm waiting to see who they call it on. They've got McManus on the board. I don't think that's right. He wasn't on the floor. So I'm all sorts confused. Cedar Valley basketball. Attacking Roberts, and 1! The foul called on Boston Jones. Cole Roberts, the bucket will count. And a chance for the three-point play. Officials here talking. Roberts. One-point ball game. 11 now for Cole. Again, pressure here shown by Cedar Valley. They'll work to the corner. Good help there on the defensive end by Allen. Sends to the other corner. Kroll. That 3 off the mark. Offensive board. And we've got a whistle here. Foul called inside, I believe. Yes. Roberts picking up his 3rd. And the 3rd team foul on Cedar Valley. How about the no-look inbound? Baseline shot won't go. And this is going to be a foul on the loose ball. And this will be Roberts picking up his 4th. Back-to-back fouls here by Cole. You saw it looked like things kind of got wrapped up there. And so Cole Roberts will have to come off the floor, and Jackson Parkinson will come on. 4th team foul on the Aviators. 5 on Westlake. Thrown in for Fawcett. Worked out. Capel, the 3 won't go. And we've got a bench warning here given to Westlake. Thunder inbounding. Trying to work inside. Good denial by Cedar Valley. Here's Jones. Boston. That drive shut down by Parkinson. Worked out. We approach 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Jones again. Kroll left open. Oh boy. Driving, handing off. And a whistle here. That was before the block, I believe. On the shot nonetheless. We'll send Quade Fawcett here to the line. And that call made on, I think, Heath Christensen, and that's number 4 on Heath. The fouls adding up here for Cedar Valley. 2 free throws for Quade Fawcett. Heath coming off the floor. Kyler Hadfield coming on for the Aviators. Inside of 2 to go here in the third. Fawcett goes 1 of 2. Ty gives it back to Jax Allen. Roberts on the bench. Parkinson. Hands back. Little look. Drive. Left-handed finish. Kevin Cota now with 8. Here's Kroll. Over with Capel. Bodie looking inside. Will work out. Fawcett. Kept here by Jones. Fawcett trying to work the block. Sends out Boston. Little drive here. Shut down in the corner. Burdette dribbling out. Tough shot. Might have been deflected by Allen. Cedar Valley pushing it. Jax end to end. And Allen gives the lead to Cedar Valley. Inside of a minute to go. Kickball here. We'll keep it with Westlake. Jace Adams coming back on the floor here for the Thunder. This is a Westlake team. They're 5-1 this year, but only 2 games has been larger than a 1-possession difference at the end of the game. They've played a lot of close battles. We'll see if that can help lift them here tonight. Jones to Kroll. 10 on the shot clock for Westlake. Work to the corner. That's secured by Adams. Jace dribbling out. 5 on the shot clock. Long 3 from Jace Adams. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Cedar Valley. And they'll have the final shot should they elect it. 20 seconds left here in the quarter. Allen driving. Held up and fouled. 16 foul here on Westlake as Jax Allen working back to his feet. The foul called on Adams, his 3rd. This on the floor. But from here on out, it will be free throws to Cedar Valley. The Aviators just have 1 to give. Westlake almost there themselves. As Tate Merrill coming on the floor, as is McManus for the Thunder. Final 16 seconds to go here in the third. Inbounded with Cota. Over to Allen. Allen working around Cota. To the rim. Left it short. And Cota here with the offensive foul. Yeah, you saw him come through the player trying to tap that ball out. Right call made by the officials. 9 seconds to go. Westlake basketball. Chance to tie or take the lead to expire the third. And that the 16 foul on Cedar Valley. First on Kevin Cota. Final seconds of the third quarter. Here's Kroll. 3 on the clock. Got to get a look. Kroll driving and had it knocked away. Allen able to deflect it. And Cedar Valley, a big third quarter, gives them a lead as we head to the fourth. Don't go anywhere. We got a great finish coming up next on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
It all starts with a smile. To show you care, offer a sign of love, welcome someone home. Even when we don't see each other, or share a room, even without words, smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
Start of the fourth quarter, 43-41 Cedar Valley. They've not had Hunter Larson, and yet they have found a way to come from behind. They've trailed by double digits a couple times tonight. A 19-10 third quarter gives Cedar Valley the lead here at home. And boy, what a game. We talked about a budding rivalry and two sides very familiar with each other. Players grown up playing with each other, now playing against each other. Back to that zone for Cedar Valley. Foul trouble is going to be something to keep an eye on. A couple players for the Aviators with 4, and they're on the bench to start this fourth quarter. When do Heath Christensen and Cole Roberts come back, and how long can Coach Pugmire buy time with some of his depth? Again, look at how far out this pressure willing to come for the Aviators, and they're going to be called here as Ty going to be called there with the block, and it will be Jace Adams heading to the line, a young man averaging 14. Haven't seen him score tonight. That according to my unofficial stats, but maybe larger than that is the 4th personal now on Ty. Ty Christensen, Heath Christensen, and Cole Roberts all with 4 personal fouls as it's 1-1 here for Jace Adams, looking for his first points, and he's found it. Adams to Ty. Here's Ty. Over with Hatfield, back to Christensen for 3. His second made 3 of the contest. In the corner, Kroll, the answer. You know what they say, if you Kroll, I will answer. Pull up from 15, won't go. Loose ball, captured by Fawcett. Capel for 3. Timeout, Cedar Valley. That long ball is back, and the lead is back to the Thunder. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
Want to thank Western Governors for their sponsorship of Rewind. Make 2023 the year for you to take that next step in your life, in your education. Take that next step, that next degree, advancement in your hands, your education on your timing at your convenience. To learn more, visit wgu.edu. Back-to-back threes, Kroll and Capel. A quick 6-0 burst. Here's Allen trying to back it down. Tough baseline shot and a traveling violation. We'll give it to the Thunder. Kick ball there. And Hatfield going to come back on here. Christensen will come off. Roberts is on the floor. Ty is on the floor, both with 4. Capel. Kroll gonna shift over to the other corner. He's got some space. Drive here by Adams. Tough shot. Oh, Jace Adams. Finding the bottom of the net. 4 points here in the 4th for Jace. Jax working baseline, handing over. Kevin Cota now in double figures for Cedar Valley. Fawcett looking back to the big man. No, they'll come out with Capel. Capel, tough shot, won't go. McManus drawing the contact. Maverick heading to the line. He's got 2. One of 2 earlier tonight. Makes the front end here. One more here for McManus. As Heath Christensen back on the floor here for the Aviators. 5.5 left to go. How about the big man? 2 big free throws there for Westlake. Heath gives to Jax. Allen sends to Ty. Ty working away from the screen. Ty, good find inside Dakota. Boy, not a lot of room for that pass to fit. And Cota, 12 points tonight. Been strong. Here's McManus working on Cota, backing him down. There's just not a lot of guys who can deal with the strength and size of Maverick McManus. We talked about, both staffs talked about number 2 with me before the game. Roberts drew that defense out and knew he had the lane, takes it all the way. Inside, Maverick again. In the double team, that was deflected, kept here. Double teamed again, just get it out to Kroll for 3. The 6th 3 tonight for Jordan Kroll. .28 in the contest. Here's Allen. Giving back to Ty. Ty matching it once again. Past the midway point here of our 4th quarter. Inside, and it ringed out. Boy, a good look there for Fawcett. One he usually finishes, and boy, that one he would love to have another look at. Cleared by the Aviators. Heath works to Allen. Jax back out to Christensen. Heath the 3. That won't go. Tapped out. It'll stay here. Last touched by Westlake. And we've got a whistle here. Officials going to discuss quickly. I think maybe discussing that last play. Cole Roberts trying to get Cedar Valley over for a quick huddle. They won't have much time here. It will indeed stay with the Aviators. Don't know what the discussion was about. Could be a clock issue, could be a shot clock question. But it is Cedar Valley basketball. Heath. Boy, showed McManus showing help on that drive as Heath pulls up. Oh, and that came off. You can hear the student section. Oh. Boy, shots on each end that just coming off the rims. Kroll. Ooh, that one just off the front of the rim, and Cedar Valley fortunate. Inside, Coda. Kevin Coda is growing up tonight. That young man has been great in the paint. Back to 1 point difference, and a timeout taken here by Westlake. Timeout, Thunder. 58-57. We'll be back after this.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
Welcome back. What a contest tonight. We mentioned, want to thank Cedar Valley for their hospitality. Both these staffs were terrific, helping us get kind of prepared for tonight. Coach Pugmire, again, 4th year here, 2nd program that he's come into and build from the start. And Coach Carling, always great to talk to and gives a feel for his group, his team, their progress over the course of the year. 2 strong programs that hope to be in contention for their respective regions. This is 6A versus 5A, but boy, it's not felt like that tonight. It's felt like a good, competitive rivalry, and it's been played out that way all night. Into McManus. Worked out. Kroll, little pump fake. Gives this back to Burdett. Burdett to McManus. Unofficially 7 points now for Maverick. Pull up for Heath, long shot. He missed one similar to that just a moment ago. That one able to score it. 90 seconds remaining. McManus. Oh, we're going to have a whistle here. They're going to call Coda on the block, I believe. And so, yeah, Maverick McManus heading back to the line here. 3rd personal on Kevin Coda. The 9th team foul. This is the last 1-and-1 here for Westlake. Front end, good. Two for 2 for McManus. He's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Roberts. Cole. Works over to Allen. Allen, and a timeout here taken by Cedar Valley. Good call by Coach Pugmire. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Inside of a minute to go. Don't go anywhere. Good finish coming up next.
Mountain Land Power Equipment provides exceptional service and high-quality brands you know and trust in lawn, landscaping, and snow removal products. Our experienced staff of technicians repair all types of snow plows, snow blowers, lawn mowers, small engines, and is trained to answer questions about lawn, garden, snow removal, and landscaping products. Mountain Land Power Equipment, now with 2 locations to serve you in Salt Lake City and Springville.
Welcome back. KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week is brought to you by Heidemann Associates and Western Governors University. 62-59, Jordan Kroll, what a night for him. Unofficially 28 points. Maverick McManus 6 in the quarter, 9 in the contest, and Quade Fawcett with 9 to help pace Westlake. Great balance tonight for Cedar Valley. You've got 14 unofficially for Coda. He leads the Aviators tonight. Cole Roberts with 13 unofficially. Ty Christensen with 11. Cedar Valley basketball. Final minute. 12 on the shot clock. They get into Roberts. Boy, little extra dribble. This worked out. This is only a 2. Only a 2 there for Jax Allen. The foot was on the line. So it's back to a 1-point game. Boy, surprised you maybe don't go 2 for 1 here for Westlake. Offensive foul. The foul called on Adams. Was that Roberts who drew it? He's playing with 4. And you get a feel, man, that is a gutsy play there for the senior. 34 seconds left. The shot clock turned off. Had a chance to maybe 2 for 1 it. Not the path. And Cedar Valley, trailing by 1, can take the final shot. Two timeouts left for Cedar Valley. Make it 1. Timeout called by the Aviators. 28 seconds to go. We'll have it for you when we come back.
It all starts with a smile. To show you care, offer a sign of love, welcome someone home. Even when we don't see each other, or share a room, even without words, smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
Welcome back. We had a moment that I had kind of missed as we were going to break. Tate Merrill, the senior for Westlake, was on the floor, had to be attended to, and helped off the floor. He's on the bench here for Westlake. Appears to be looking at an ankle there for Tate Merrill, but he will not be on the floor for this final possession for the Thunder. As we see what Coach Pugmire has in mind, a chance to get a huge win at home over their closest foe in Westlake. Do you go to Coda? Do you go to Heath? Ty? Do you try to get it back to Cole? A lot of options. We talked about the talent on this Aviator group. They have played as a unit tonight, and it's why they're in a 1-point game here with the Westlake Thunder. They lost to Westlake last year 100-45. There were messages received in the 65-point loss. This one's been played much differently than that one. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds on the game clock. Again, official clock here on the scoreboard. We'll keep you updated. Clock down to 8. Here's Allen. Worked over. Parkinson with 5 on the clock. Handing off. Tough shot. Off the window. Won't go. Tapped up. Maverick has a loose ball. And the Westlake Thunder. There is contact on that shot. I don't blame no call in that situation. The Cedar Valley is saying there should be. Now, the question is there a foul with time left? There is not. and Westlake gets a 62-61 win over Cedar Valley. With how tight this game was called, I can understand the unofficial petition from Cedar Valley on that last play, but making a call with a second to go is hard. I don't know of a lot of officials that will do that. We've seen it, but it's rare. A heck of an effort tonight for Cedar Valley, but they come up 1 point shy. 62-61, Westlake with the win. Our player of the game, Jordan Kroll. 6 3-pointers tonight, led all scorers, unofficially 28 points to help Westlake get the win on the road. Want to thank you for joining us here on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, a classic, as Westlake gets the win, 62-61. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thanks for joining us. Join us the rest of the week. We've got games for you every night right here on KSLSports.com.